Imagine waking up to discover an entire family had vanished overnight. No signs of forced entry, no struggle, no ransom note, just silence. At first, police believed they were searching for a missing pregnant mother and her two daughters. Within days, they realized they were standing in the middle of one of America's most disturbing family murder investigations. If you looked at the Watts family online, everything seemed perfect. Smiling family photos, birthday celebrations, vacation memories, a beautiful home in suburban Colorado. But here's what makes this case so unsettling. The life everyone saw wasn't the life happening behind closed doors. August 13th, Shannon returned home from a business trip just before 2 o'clock in the morning. Security cameras captured her walking through the front door. She had no idea it would be the last time anyone would ever see her alive. By sunrise, the entire family would be gone. A few hours later, something didn't feel right. Shannon wasn't answering her phone. She missed appointments, and according to her friends, that simply wasn't like her. One phone call to police would set everything in motion. The house looked normal, almost too normal. Her purse still inside, her medication still there, her phone left behind. If she had walked away, why leave everything she depended on? Detectives immediately realized this wasn't an ordinary missing person case anymore. Then came the moment that changed everything. A neighbor pulled up footage from his security camera. Chris watched the video alongside detectives as his work truck appeared on the screen. Investigators weren't just watching the footage. They were watching him, and from that moment on, every answer Chris gave would be measured against the evidence. Detectives worked behind the scenes. Chris stepped in front of television cameras. He asked for his wife and daughters to come home. He said he just wanted them back. To the public, it looked like a desperate husband. To investigators, it was another statement that had to match the facts. And the facts were starting to tell a different story. Detectives had one simple request: take a polygraph. Chris agreed. The test itself lasted only a short time. But when it was over, the examiner delivered the words no suspect wanted to hear. I don't think you're telling the truth. From that point forward, the investigation changed completely. Detectives retraced Chris's movements minute by minute. GPS records, phone data, work logs, every digital breadcrumb led to one place: a remote oil gas site where Chris had been working that morning. What investigators found there would ultimately solve the case. Once detectives pieced the timeline together, there was nowhere left for the story to hide. Chris Watts was arrested, and the search for a missing family officially became a murder investigation. The evidence had spoken for itself. Just 3 months later, Chris Watts stood before a judge. He pleaded guilty to the murders of Shannon, Bella, Celeste, and the unlawful termination of Shannon's pregnancy. The sentence was final: multiple life terms, without the possibility of parole. A case that had shocked millions had reached its legal conclusion. Watts' case wasn't solved by a single breakthrough. It was solved one piece of evidence at a time, until the truth became impossible to deny. This is Inkvestigation. Until next time, stay curious.